Hello again. So I feel like I haven't recorded in ages and I wanted to do this video today because Ivy is 6 weeks old today, aren't you, little chipmunk? I have been calling her these really funny names as well. She's very awake at the moment, but I'll show you her again. She's so cute. I put a little dress on her and she loves my hair. She always grabs my hair. I think it's because it's so long, but do you want to say hi to everybody? Yeah? Ready? Look. Look. Hi. You gonna say hello? No, she doesn't like it, I don't think. Anyway, hang on, I'll stand up and show you where it might be better. Say hello. Ivy, look. Look. Anyway, that's her. She's got really long... Oh, her socks fell off. I put socks on her. They just fell off then. But she's got really long legs. I'll just sort of start off just updating you guys on what's been going on the last few weeks. She keeps looking at me because I'm talking. Don't she, Muffin? I actually call her really strange names as well, like Muffin, Cupcake, Pumpkin. I've been calling her Pumpkin recently. I have no idea why. Pet, I call her Pet for some reason. I even call her like Schmookums. Oh my god, it's funny. I think it's just a mum thing. But yeah, I've been calling her all these funny names. But anyway, she is 6 weeks old today and she went to her maternal appointment thing with the nurse. That's where like they weigh her and, you know, check everything and measure her and stuff like that. And she's over 4 kilos now, so I'm really happy about that. She's actually gaining weight now instead of losing weight, because at the start when she was born I was quite worried about her losing a lot of weight because it was apparently on the borderline, and if she lost any more weight then that would have been pretty bad. Oh, did you just do a burp? Did you just do a burp? Oh, she's so sweet. And what was I going to say? Ooh, what was I going to say? I keep on losing my train of thought. Yeah, so she's gained weight, which is great. She's a healthy baby. Nothing's really wrong with her. The only thing, her eye, she's got a blocked tear duct in her right eye. So it's always like pussy and stuff, but we're just using cotton balls and sterilized water to clean that up. But apparently it can last for a few months, the nurses were saying, so that's kind of annoying, but that's the only... Ooh! You want to talk, do you? You want to talk? She was making funny noises just then, so I sort of had to stop recording. Ooh! Bless you! She's so cute when she sneezes. Oh, you're a little cutie. You're a little cutie. Yes, you are. And over these past few weeks, I really thought I would have recorded a lot more, but it's just amazing how time flies. Like, I cannot believe how fast these weeks have gone. I seriously can't believe she's 6 weeks old already. It's insane. She hasn't really smiled yet though. I'm really waiting for that to happen, but it'll come, I reckon. What are you looking at? I'm sorry. I get so distracted by her because she's on the camera. I'm not used to having someone else with me making videos. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. We haven't really got into much of a routine yet, only because she's sort of leading the way still and everything change, like every day is different. So we're just gonna wait until probably this 3rd month, I reckon we'll start getting into a routine. I noticed that when we give her baths though at night, she really is sleeping better. Hi, can you see yourself on the camera? So that's helping. So bath at night has been really good. Oh, what's wrong? You're okay. You're okay. Look. Look, there's your friend. Say hi. Hi. Oh, she's a cutie. Oh! I don't know if you can even hear this, but she's making funny noises. Anyway. And what was I saying? And her sleeping patterns are really great as well. Like I think she's starting to sort of know her days and her nights, and she's not sleeping as much through the day anymore, which is good. She's sleeping more at night. Like these past 2 weeks she's been sleeping like 5-6 hours straight, which is amazing. And what we've been doing is Hayden's been staying up quite like till 1:30, 2 in the morning, and then like we feed her before and then she goes down and then she sleeps like 5-6 hours straight. I can't believe it. It's like a miracle. So she's a really good baby at the moment. And then I get up in the morning, so we're sort of like, what are you doing? So we sort of have like a schedule. So he stays up late and then he feeds her, and then I get up at like 6, 7 in the morning. That's usually when she starts crying for food. So what are you doing, Pumpkin? I think she wants a dummy. We actually had to get like a pacifier thing because she really likes that for comfort. I'm gonna go get it actually, so hang on a second. Okay, she's all better now. She's got her dummy. She's like nearly fallen asleep on me. But I'm so glad we got these comforter things because it really relaxes her and gets her to sleep quicker, which is good because before we got them she was like screaming. I guess I should update you guys on myself. So the past few weeks have been really hard for me emotionally. I have sort of had the baby blues a bit. I think that's why I sort of haven't really been that motivated to record either. I went through a period where I was thinking about my mum a lot. I think when you have a newborn you sort of really want that nurture of your own mother. So that's been really difficult not having her around, but I've got so many other people close to here and who have been really supportive, so I'm lucky in that sense. And also just coming to terms with just being a mum in general, staying home every day. There was a few days where I'd like think about my old life and how easy it was then, and you know, I just had all this freedom and I could do what I want. I was so used to going into central Melbourne and just working every day and just having that set routine. You know, I when I think about it now, it was a very easy life, and having a newborn just completely changes everything. But when I look at it, I'm just so glad I can be with her at home, and yeah, it's great. But I did I got really upset though when I was thinking about my old life, and not necessarily that I want that life back, but just because I think I had all that freedom and you know, I was independent and I could just do what I want. I think I just sort of missed that a little bit. And I was like, I used to cry about it because I felt so guilty because, you know, I have her now and I should really, you know, appreciate, you know, her, and I love her so much. But it was just really strange that I was feeling like that. But when the nurses and counsellors and stuff came over, they said that's perfectly normal. You know, a lot of first-time mothers go through that. What else? And physically, I'm just exhausted. I'm very tired most of the time. I think I'm very lucky though to be getting like 5-6 hours of sleep like straight. There is like, you know, I usually sometimes wake up there because I always think I can hear her crying or something, but I'm just like, feel like I'm hallucinating sometimes. I think it's just a motherly thing you get. But yeah, I used to love my sleep before I had her, so even just having 5 hours of sleep doesn't feel like that much. But I'm very lucky that I'm actually getting sleep though, because Hayden's staying up late at night, so that's been a real big help. But yeah, I'm still quite exhausted, like just even feeding and you know, making sure the house is like kept in order and everything. That's been difficult, but I don't know, I feel okay though. I feel like it's getting easier and everything. Like at the start it was quite intense and hard and emotional, and like with my blood pressure and everything, that didn't help. I'm weaning off those blood pressure tablets now. They're called Labetalol or something. I hated taking them. I hate taking any sort of medication, but I'm going to my doctor next Tuesday with this little one, and it's her 6-week checkup actually, and mine, and she'll be having her immunizations actually, so hopefully she doesn't cry too much. but that's, I think there's a few of them actually, for like the whooping cough and the flu injection or something, and other hep B or something, I don't know. But yeah, she's gonna get her injections and stuff, and then I'm gonna get checked out and see if everything's okay, and hopefully I can completely get off those tablets, because my blood pressure seems to be stabilizing again. Other than that, I feel fine. I've lost pretty much all the baby weight now, which is good. I think that's just from breastfeeding and everything. With her feeding, actually, I did mention in my last video that I didn't know whether if I should just pump or still put her on my boob. I decided about roughly a week and a half ago that it was just too stressful putting her on my boob. She's a really lazy sucker, because what I was doing, she was going on my boob first, but she could be sitting there for like an hour, and then I'd have to give her a bottle to top her up. But the thing was, when she was on my boob, I just don't think she was sucking a lot of milk out. I think she was only sitting there for the comfort, because I had to wear a nipple shield thing. So that was really distressing for me, because when we went to our first maternal appointment, which was a few weeks back, the lady was quite concerned, just like, why, what have you been doing, because she's not really putting on a lot of weight. And then I'm like, what? I'm like, she's been at my boob for like hours, and then I top her up and everything. So I think basically she just wasn't getting enough milk from my boob, because it's weird though, because I have a lot of milk, but she's just not sucking strong enough. So I just decided to just pump exclusively now and give her the bottle. I'm so lucky though that I have a lot of milk, so I don't have to give her formula, so that's been great. It is quite tiring though. That's another thing that sort of annoys me, because I feel like my day consists of getting up, feeding her, washing the bottles, pumping, and that's pretty much all I do. I feel like pumping is my life now, but I mean, I can't complain. I'm just so glad she can still get my breast milk, and yeah, it's good. I think that's what I'm going to stick to, just pumping and then giving her the bottle. We were using these Medela bottles actually, but I recently got this, I'll show you. She's sort of fallen asleep. The Medela bottles were good, because I got a Medela pump and everything, but they were giving her a bit of wind and gas and everything. So I've been doing some research, and I found these bottles online. They're called the Dr. Brown's bottles, and they've got like a vent inside, and I've used these maybe 3 times on her now, and I can't believe the difference it's making. It's really good. She's barely getting any gas or anything, and even when she's drinking it, you can't hear like the bubbles or anything. You can't even see the bubbles. I don't know, it must really be going into the vent or something. But yeah, it's a really good bottle if you've got if you know your baby has colic, or you know, really bad wind or anything like that. I think they are actually an anti-colic bottle, so I think I'm going to stick to these for now. And what else in the feeding? I think, yeah, so I think that's all. I think I'm just pumping, like I said, and giving her the bottle. I think maybe in the next few months, if she becomes a bit stronger with sucking, I might even try put her at my boob again, but we'll see. I just hate wearing the nipple shields as well. That's quite annoying, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. Another thing was when I go out in public, like we went to IKEA the other week, and I was a bit hesitant in pumping in public there, but thank God they had like a children's room, you know, change room, and there was like a curtain, so I just pumped there, and it was actually quite easy. Like I was able to do that for 20 minutes, and then I just gave her the bottle and she was happy again. So I think, yeah, with pumping it sort of has a disadvantage of, like, if you want to go out all day, you sort of have to make sure you're in a clean area and you can pump, and then you can wash, you know, you can clean the pump and everything, and it's sort of difficult, but I think it'll get easier once I do it a bit more. But yeah, otherwise she's been really good. I've been, you know, like I said, a bit up and down still, but I'm getting there. It is getting a lot easier though, I must say. it's just been, yeah, a huge life change, but I'm so happy. She's really perfect, and I can't wait until she starts smiling and everything. What else? I feel like I think I've mentioned everything. Yeah, she's just a good baby. She's asleep. Look at her. I'm gonna show you. Oh, you're so cute. Can you see? She's asleep. Are you gonna say hi? Hey? There she is. Isn't she cute? You're a cutie. Yes, you are. And her nursery is nearly complete. We got her cot and everything, and that's been set up, and there's just a few other things I've got to do, but she's got so many toys in there. She's gonna love life when she's older, because she'll have everything to play with, won't she, Missy? Hey? Won't she? But yeah, anyway, I think that's it. Hopefully I've covered most of what's been happening in the last few weeks. She's such a good baby, and you know, I'm so happy, and I'm just so happy I have her, and I can't believe she's here still. Like, it's amazing. Like, I only felt like I was pregnant yesterday, but I gave birth 6 weeks ago. It's insane. Like, it doesn't feel like that long. It's weird. But I'm gonna really I'm trying to record as much as I can as well, because someone told me, you know, you really want to record them when they're little, because time flies so much, and you know, you don't want to miss out on anything, and it's just really good memories to have. So I've been doing that. Also, I forgot to mention, I'll definitely do my labour and delivery story in my next video. I just thought because she's 6 weeks today, I'd do a 6-week update. So yeah, I hope you guys are well, and I am sorry that it's taken me forever to record another video. I've just been super busy. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye. You gonna say bye? Bye.